Welcome, Sagittarius, to your October 29th through November 4th reading. Hope you friends are doing great out there. If you friends like this, please like and subscribe using the Halloween Oracle deck. It is Halloween time. Hope you guys have a safe and fun Halloween. Okay, or relaxing and quiet if you're not celebrating. Okay, let's see what's going on with you, my friends. Just getting over that lunar eclipse. So we do have a lot of cycle changes and a lot of rapid movement. So you guys might be feeling this rapid movement. Now I know the grounded signs, Taurus, Aquarius, Leo, and Scorpio are going to feel it a lot more. So if you have that in your chart heavy, though, you're going to feel that action, right? Because it's still going to affect you a lot. But no matter what, it's going to still affect everyone. So this is why manifesting is such a great time. You guys still have about 48 hours to manifest while that portal is open. Remember, guys, too, that we do have another portal that is open with it, which is the 11/3, November 3rd portal. It's been open since last week. It was open for 10 days. And then, of course, it'll be open about 2 days after. So you're getting that accelerated motion. You're getting that accelerated. You really want to get in there and manifest those dreams. Really, you know what? Tell the universe what it is you want now, what you want for the new year, and make that your living present now. Okay. So, and I will try to get that manifestation out. Ooh, the 3rd. So I might have to do it before Astro dies, just so we can get that manifestation out, because it requires, the 11/3 requires cleansing and other certain things to go on with it. So I think I'm going to do that one first before the Astro dies. That way you guys can watch that manifesting video. Okay, to help you guys out, for those of you who are interested in that. And if you guys are not interested in it, please just ignore it, right? I'm getting a lot of people who are actually unsubscribing due to it. It doesn't make any sense to me, but it is what it is. So let's go. We do have, there it is right there, invisibility. Feeling like a lot of people are getting this card, almost feeling like right now, why is there this pause? A lot of people are feeling that pause between the solar eclipse to the lunar eclipse. What's this pause within the way things are moving? How come I'm not shining? How come I'm not seen? How come I feel invisible? But it's all going to change, right? It's all going to change, right? Just make sure that you're staying your authentic self. Right, it says the strike of midnight. I was like this one because it always reminds me of Cinderella, and I always keep telling everybody that I get this card. It's like, if you lose a shoe, it wasn't because you were a princess; it's because you were drunk, right? The most magical hour of them all, the strike of midnight. But I really want to read the card, though, for you guys, because it's like, okay, so what, do I have to wait for the strike of midnight to be able to shine? I mean, most of us are asleep, right? We're not rock stars. So let's see what's going on over here. Midnight. Okay, so this one says, the dark it envelopes me, the witching hour awaits, true magic and enchantment, and spells that changes fates. Whoa. So it's saying, think about it. You just had this lunar eclipse, right? It doesn't matter what time it was. Just think about it. At the strike of midnight is another day. You have the portal open. So it's changing the cycles. It's changing things around. That's what eclipses do. They change destinies. They change fates. They change the path that you're on, putting you on the path you want to be on. This is why it's very important, right, to make sure that we know what we want, to know where we're going, to tell the universe what we want, right? And don't use words that, that are going to harm you within the laws of attraction. That's what the next video is actually going to be about, is actually not using the word don't and stop, right? Because the universe doesn't understand negatives. It doesn't understand don't. Track mud into the house. It hears track mud in the house. That's how you attract things you don't want. So we're going to learn to reprogram how we speak, right? About ourselves and about to the universe, right? We want to say, please take off your shoes at the door, right? Keep the house clean. Things like that, right? Stop doing that. You tell your children that, they're going to continue to keep doing the same thing. They stop for a moment and then they continue again. So we don't want to say that. Please don't do things like that, right? You might break something, however it is. So we want to watch the way we're doing things because it's critical for manifestation and law of attraction. Because remember, you want to attract which you are, what you are, right? Not so much what you want, but what you are, right? Which also comes with what you want in the end. So this says transitional times such as noon and the time between tides or even dark moon are traditionally powerful times for magical transformations. Yeah. And what did we just have? A lunar eclipse. Okay, so allow yourself to relax into the benevolent darkness of midnight. You may feel this is your darkest hour, but know that the light will return again. The dawn always follows the darkest night. Know, too, that it is important to recognize that we all have darkness within us, just as we have light, and this isn't something to hide from. You don't need to hide from certain things, right? We're built on both. That's what keeps us balanced, right? Just make sure that you're keeping your negative thoughts down as much as possible. Still going to have things, right? It's just about catching ourselves. But just remember, how are you going to shine? Right? Your cycle is changing. And oh my God, you got the dawn card. What did it just say? Through the darkest comes the dawn. So you have the dark versus the light. Wow. That's incredible. This is where you become no longer invisible. Because now you are seen. In the dawn of the day, you are seen. You are in the light. You are shining. See, before you didn't feel like you're in the light because there's so much darkness. Wow, that's incredible. Infinite possibilities. Because there are infinite possibilities. You keep yourself within those infinite possibilities. You tell yourself, this is where I'm going to shine. This is what I am. Like I said, reprogramming your mind on how you speak to yourself. I am powerful. You don't want to run around and say, well, I don't think that's going to happen, and I don't think that can happen. Well, it happens to other people, but it doesn't happen to me. Well, if it happens to other people, honey, it happens to you too. Right? Fortune meets opportunity. There it is. You guys, this is all about the way your destiny is unfolding, the way that things are coming together after these eclipses, the way that the cycle is moving and changing for you, Sag, the way that things are opening up. Mysterious, magical things are happening around you. Really watch that. The Black Cat is all about what? The opportunities of mystery. Can you see? Do you see? Can you see? Can you see the infinite possibilities? Can you see the change? Do you see the shift? You're shifting your realities. You're shifting into a better version of yourself. You're shifting into what you want with the owl over here. Like between the owl and the wisdom coming through and the clarity coming through, and becoming visible. It's all going to be mysterious. It's all going to be it might even be something that it's unexpected. This is a very unexpected change. Something, that's just going to happen overnight, strike of midnight, right? Wow. So let's see what's going on over here at the strike of midnight. Right when you think your darkest hours of I'm not getting anywhere, I can't see what's going on, I'm blind, everything is going to shift. Absolutely, it's racing fast. And it is going to race fast, and it's going to race fast for everyone. No matter what video you watch, you're going to see that everything is shifting fast. Why is it shifting fast? Because that's what eclipses do. Plus, we're in this, these new portals that are happening that we have between November through February. We have many portals, and they're all very fast. Fast manifestations. Quick moving. Action. Action, action, action. Right? So everything's moving fast. So you want to make sure you're really keeping up to speed over here. You're going to watch things boom, 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 right? Things opening up for you because it's Judgment Day, my friends. It's time to rise. It's time to shine. The karma is lifting. The dharma is coming in. where the bad karma is going out, the good karma, the dharma is coming in. It's calling you. It's trumpeting at you. It's giving you healthier um, thinking, healthier ways of wanting to be. Some of you might even be taking healthier action. Like you might want to go to the gym. You might start dieting. You might start changing food that you know, your habits. It's letting go of bad habits as well. And a lot of people started doing that also before the solar eclipse. That's when I started. But only because I wanted to be done to have the cycles of the lunar eclipse, right? So I started when I started because I knew it was coming. I knew it was coming. So I wanted to make sure that I started the way I could have my inner calling. And guys, and you just, it's time. It's time to ground yourself. It's time to be driven to succeed. It's time to tell yourself these beautiful affirmations to yourself of who you are, and what you can do. And watch it just flow around you. Watch things come at you. Watch people want to take advantage of your artwork. Watch you're being seen, right? Your band all of a sudden is getting gigs. You're getting more clients at your work. You might have a lot more love offers coming in to be like, whoa, who are all you people? Just be careful of online internet. So many catfishes and so many romancing, those romancers, those pretend romancers, imposters, or whatever you want to call them. I see them on Instagram all the time. It drives me insane. The only reason I haven't locked myself down is because of clientele, but pretty soon I'm going to lock myself down. I'm getting romance scammers, I guess is what you call them. Careful of those guys. Careful. And, even though they know I do my work, they still want to try to scam me. Not, it's crazy too. It's like, what do you do? And this, and then I was like, what are you talking about? Go away. Right? Very scary. Kind of weird, scary world we live in when it comes to the internet. So be careful of that. But 10 of Cups, right? The inner happiness, bringing this inner happiness, this inner joy, watching your dreams come true, working on those dreams. You see the productivity of the Knight of Pentacles. That's saying I'm working hard towards my dreams coming true, and I'm watching them fall into place with the infinite possibilities. I know that there's infinite possibilities. I know there's infinite dreams that I can align myself to, and you're going to start aligning yourself to them. Just as these cups are aligned, there is 10. 5 and 5 is an alignment of 10, right? So that is a true alliance, true balance on both sides, keeping yourself as balanced as possible. Yes, you're going to have some challenges to get to exactly what it is you're going to try to produce, what you're going to try to love. But what you're going to notice is that the challenges are just not going to be like they were. You're rewriting your past. You're opening up this new cycle where things are going to move smoother for you. And yes, we will always have challenges. I mean, let's be realistic. Okay? It just means that where you're digging trenches and digging holes and trying to get over here and then had the same outcome over and over is going to leave you. And believe it, my friends. Please believe it. Believe it. Say, this is the way it is going to be. Watch the way we're speaking. Right? Right? Don't say, oh, that's not going to ever happen. That's going to happen. Right? No, what you're going to say is, thank you for not allowing this to happen. Thank you for allowing me to get past that trench. Right? It's the way we're speaking. But they're saying the challenges. Yes, you will always have challenges. We are human beings. There will always be a challenge. Our soul wants it that way. It wants to learn. But it knows that you can handle every challenge that is thrown at you. The problem is how do we get through it? Do we have the fast enough thinking? Do we have the mentality? Do we have the emotions? Do we have the analytical thinking? Do we have the right mindset, heart set, emotional set, and placing to be able to reach the top of that mountain and tell that to go away? Yes. Yes. And that's what it's saying. The challenge that was challenging you the most is over. It's not going to return. You're shifting away from that. It's a dawning of a new day. Unless you want it there, you continue to dwell on it. You continue to keep digging that trench. Otherwise, you will fast think out of this. You know what's coming. Let it go, let it flow, and you'll realize it's over. I figured it out. And for some of you, maybe it's attention. Maybe if you don't want others, certain people in your life that cause attention, just don't give them any more attention. If they make you feel invisible, then do not entertain those people. Do not entertain their thoughts. Do not entertain their emotions. You see what I'm saying? Allow yourself to shine with the right people, the right places, and the right incidences within life. And that's really what Spirit is talking about over here, because you are on fire and everybody's on fire. Almost everybody has had the wands. Why? Because it is a beginning of a dawning of a brand new cycle and a brand new time. Everybody is going to be passionate. Everybody wants this. Everybody wants to be on fire. The only ones you're going to notice that are not on fire are the ones that don't understand what's going on around them. And seriously, they don't care either. Or they don't believe, right? You know who those people are. Those who understand and who believe will notice it. And then some don't even have to believe it. It just happens and they don't even understand how it got there. Or they'll dismiss it like, oh yeah, that's just the way life is. It didn't have anything to do with the moon. Okay. But ignorance is bliss. So it's all good. The Magician. We just let it go and let them do what they want. The Knight of Wands. Yeah, there it is again. You are moving so passionate. You are in your own power over here of fire. But like I said, a lot of people are taking on this fire energy anyways. But I love it that you're really going to stand your ground in your energy and really just kind of like bust a move over here. Right? Because all of this fire that's coming out of this new cycle is just going to inspire you to want to push, 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 push. Right? You might even feel like you're, adventurous. You might even feel more, you're inspired to achieve really what it is you want. And you're going at it very fearlessly. So I love that too, because that means you put fear aside over here, Sag, to do what you want, to manifest and to have your manifestations come in. Your dreams, your wishes, right? Your prayers. And even if they're not 100% here, and you could say it's going to take a little time because we still have perfect timing, you're still going to see where things are flowing. And if, like I said to a lot of people, if you don't see it right away, guys, you can always look back in December, January, and then look back at this time and say, holy heavens, you know what? Even if it was the smallest shift of something that happened in my life, it actually happened. And then you'll watch the magic happen and unfold. Because that's really what it is. It's an unfolding. But some of us, we have to look back into the past to see it. We can't always see it right underneath our nose, right? It depends on what's going on. And then some of you are going to say, holy crap, that happened so fast that there was no way to escape it from underneath my nose, because literally it's sitting on top of me. You know what I'm saying? So it depends on what you're manifesting and what you're doing. How, does it have layers, right? Sometimes we're manifesting things that have layers to them. Right? First I have to get this job, then I have to, I'm going to take on this project, but then it has this and it has that. And you see what I'm saying? So if it has layers, then it's going to take a little time. So absolutely. And then fire again. If you guys are looking for love, you might actually have an Aries, Sagittarius, or a Leo coming in. For you, I have a lot of Leo. A lot of Leo. You have it all, actually. And you also have Taurus, Capricorn. But yes, whatever it is, you may even have somebody from the past coming back around, somebody that you've been missing. It could be a family member, an old friend, an old idea, something that inspired you, something that you wanted to do in the past that you never got to, and now you want to entertain that thought, entertain that project, entertain that person. Okay? It does not have to be an ex-lover. Okay? It's just, like I said, a person, place, or thing, or an idea. Okay? But no matter what it is, there's also going to be this innocence, this joy, this excitement that's going on around you. This uplifting moment within your life where you're just going to feel this energy shifting you, making you happy. You may even have a lot of reminiscing of old memories. You might even be with this person where you can reminisce old memories. You might be with, with an old childhood friend, something like this, right? Where you can tell wild stories about our childhood. Or maybe you're reminiscing to your children or grandchildren about the old days, right? However it is, it's going to be exciting, and it's going to be very nostalgic and bring you a lot of happiness and joy. Okay, yeah, because then there's a lot of creative opportunities coming, things that are going to throw you for a loop. And I'm telling you, you have a lot of unexpected things coming over here with that cat. This is another unexpected message, unexpected surprise. It could be a surprise of this person coming towards you. It could be a dream that you had. Maybe it's your dream lover coming towards you. Okay. I wished for you upon a star, and here you come into my heart. No matter what it is, it's a happy surprise of new love, creativity, curiosity, endless possibilities with the Page of Cups. Okay, so let's get out a card over here. Very beautiful reading. Guys, you're going to really feel this shift coming toward you in the next couple of days. Yeah, there's a windfall of abundance, and visualize abundance in all forms. You've got both cards. I can't believe you got both cards of abundance in this. I think they're the only two in the, this is the only two in the deck. I think they're, no, there's one more in the deck. Yeah, 2 of 3, I believe. Wow. Visualize abundance in all forms. God gave you such spiritual power that everything you visualize eventually becomes reality. Hold a steady vision of which is beautiful, healthful, positive, and filled with blessings. And that is what you will experience. And remember, you ask the universe, it's already set in motion. An increase in abundance is arriving in many different forms, some of them unexpected. What did I say? What did I just say? With the black cat and the Page of Cups, the fish pops out of the cup and says, hi, surprise. Be open to receiving and know that this abundance comes to you to support your life purpose, health, and charitable work. It could be for your love, your, happiness, anything. No matter what, it's going to make you happy. But it's definitely going to support what? Your life purpose. And it's something healthy for you, whether it's a job, a career, right? Beautiful reading, my friends. Until next time, peace and love. Bye-bye.